Let's talk a little bit about Donovan Mitchell. Became the latest victim of the NBA's new 65-game minimum requirement for awards eligibility. Mitchell was likely to make an All-NBA team this season, but missed his 18th game on Monday night, meaning he will not play at least 65 games this season. He's averaging 28 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds in 47 games, but has missed the last 7 games and counting, dealing with a knee injury. So he joins Embiid, who would have likely still made an All-NBA team if he got to about the 60-game range. So how long is the players, the star players in this league, gonna let this rule last before we start to see some type of revolt?
It ain't gonna be the players, it's gonna be the owners.
Same.
Because the owners, okay, so you have Embiid, who is definite #1. Mitchell was probably a definite #2, right? So whoever's third got to be moved up to 2, and whoever wasn't in it gets moved up. So who will be replacing him that wasn't an All-NBA player? Which guard is that gonna be?
And then now the owner got to pay him.
And now you got to pay him Supermax because he's an All-NBA player. So right now, who would that be? Who would be taking this spot?
So some say second, some say 13, but let's.
But like he's out, so
Yeah.
So that gives a better chance.
So it'll
Tyrese
yeah.
Maxey, Jalen Brunson, like just get like.
De'Aaron
Who else
Fox.
you say?
no, we're talking about the East.
Hallenberg.
Oh, just the East?
But Halliburton,
All NBA.
All NBA.
All
NBA, Halliburton would have probably been #1, and Jalen Brunson would have been #2.
Tyrese Maxey.
So Tyrese Maxey gets put in,
Yeah, potential.
Benchero?
huh?
Benchero?
No, guards.
Oh, just guards? Oh, just them then. It's just them.
So now,
Trey
yeah.
Young.
Yeah,
Huh?
De'Aaron Fox,
Yeah.
Trey, but Trey obviously got
No,
the.
not. We're talking about East.
No, just
No,
overall,
all
it
NBA.
don't matter.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh,
NBA,
NBA. Yeah, so De'Aaron. Yeah.
Aaron, Trey, Maxey.
Steph.
You know,
So what's going to end up happening is they're going to try to take it and give it to someone who's already Supermax. So somebody like an older guy who probably would have made it, like
Dame,
yeah.
they'll force.
They're going to try to force one of them because if they give it to someone who wasn't all NBA, you have to Supermax that dude.
Mm-hmm.
So like right now, De'Aaron Fox is not Supermax, or Brunson's not Supermax, right? If they click it, I want my Supermax. So now you have Brunson or De'Aaron. I'm pretty sure they don't care if De'Aaron gets 300, but. Yeah.
Yeah, so you say the owners will be the one to complain because it'll affect that, yeah?
In effect, yeah.
Well, you see it coming from both sides, because if I'm a guy who could hit that range, and I'm having that level of season, I'm not there yet, and I don't make it.
It's one of those things is however they put this rule in is because they got something in return, right? Whenever something it's like this, they're probably, I don't know what they got in return for this, but it's something.
It's inevitable. Think about it. If you're an owner, you know players are going to get hurt. And at some point, if they miss a certain amount of games, we can penalize their contracts based on how many games they play.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an inevitable thing that you're going to see every year in everybody's contract. Like, all right, we know this guy is not going to stay healthy.
Mm-hmm.
So if he missed a certain amount of games, it ain't on us now. It's on you to stay healthy. But think about it. If he missed 7 games because of a knee injury that he had after the break, All-Star break, it ain't something that's like something that happened in training camp, right? This is something that just happened, and he can't really control that.
Mm-hmm.
But the owners is like, good, fuck, shit, we ain't got to pay this man XYZ now.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not something they was banking on. From the owner's side, they just know that you're going to be hurt. This is going to be up to you how long you be hurt.
You know, it's it's a double-edged sword, and that's the problem with it because the owners and the coaches, mostly the owners, are protecting their investment. So they're the ones that created the load management, right? Protect my investment for long term. So what ends up happening is both sides become selfish, right? So somebody like Donovan Mitchell, right? If we got 4 to 6 weeks, right? Before they used to say, all right, 4 to 6 weeks, all right, 2 to 4 weeks, you got to be ready to go, right? And then you're gonna get your happy ass out there. Now they're like, all right, it's 8 to 10 weeks. The doctor told them 4 to 6. He's telling you 8 to 10, because he knows 8 to 10 you're going to miss another 9 games.
Donovan
so now
can't
he's
control
telling
that
you.
injury though. He can't control whatever
But if
element he get or whatever timeline he get. He can't control that.
No, you have to go off my timeline.
But whatever the injury is.
No, what I'm saying is, that, like, your injury is, let's say it's a tweak, what's the name, or a bone bruise, and that bone bruise is 2 weeks. I'm telling you it's going to be 5 weeks.
Right.
So I'm going to clear you in 5 weeks. Think about how many more games you missed in those 3 weeks. So I'm controlling your 65 games, believe it or not. Now the players is like, well, I feel good. I'm about to go out there. Now,
if I'm using the team doctors, if I'm getting the outside, if I'm going to get my second and third opinions, and I know I can get this, and I can clear protocols coming from the team, but if you're using team doctors, that's where they can control your timeline.
No.
You can actually go to the third and fourth opinions. You can go start doing your rehab. You come back, and then you do your testing. That's exactly when I came back from microfracture.
yeah, you were trying to come back faster.
No, I was just trying to be healthy.
What I'm saying is you're coming back faster than the doctors are telling you. Now it's the opposite. They're wanting you to wait now because they have a 65-game rule. So that means before they're trying to say, yeah, you're an investment, you're 10 to 12 weeks. We want you back faster. Now you got to go get a second opinion to stay out a little bit longer, right?
If that opinion says that.
Yeah, so like Kawhi, let's say Kawhi Leonard, right? You remember when San Antonio, where the San Antonio Spurs cleared him to play. His outside doctor didn't clear him.
Right.
So he's listening to his outside doctor.
Right.
Now let's switch it. Your outside doctor is saying, oh no, he's ready to play.
Right.
The team doctor's like, nah, he ain't ready.
But what reason would the team doctor say that other than
65 games,
other than an
Supermax.
evaluation? You have to evaluate that.
Supermax. Two more games, I don't got to pay you $300. That's the difference.
I don't think the agent or the union will allow that. Because it's an evaluation based on 2 different doctors' opinions.
I don't think you're ready.
2 different doctors' opinions. He thinks you're ready.
I don't want to pay you $300. I want to keep you at the $200. So if I need you to miss 2 more games, you're not going to convince me.
But the doctor you trash. This motherfucker
What
better
I'm saying
than
is
you.
you're not going to, it's my money that I got to sign this check. You're not going to convince me to put you in the game. I don't give a fuck who you call. I don't care who you call. I'm not clearing you.
So this how, so I hear you what you were saying, right? So you was trying to come back and so now it is they had a baseline test stuff. It's your baseline. You're not there yet. So that's what he's saying.
Oh, I get that.
So I get exactly what you're saying.
But if I come into the test and I pass those tests,
but they're not going to tell you passed.
You're not going to tell you
I
that.
understand.
They're not going to say you.
But the
they're gonna be
evaluation
like,
has
yeah,
to be
we need another
a balanced plan. Even if they say, yeah, we don't think you're ready, that has to be based on everybody's evaluation from the doctor that you've seen on the outside and the doctor that you're seeing on
But
the
they can
internal.
consult, but they ultimately got the last.
I got the last laugh.
right?
Like what I'm saying is,
they can
let's say
consult,
you're ready to play Monday.
Your doctor, they doctor
I'm
consult.
gonna say, well, we need to try you out in practice. Gonna do some more things in practice, and then there's 2 more games before you're
we got a
ineligible.
back-to-back or some shit. They're
Yeah.
not gonna let you play the back-to-back.
But if you saying it, I'm ready to play.
Cool. All right, we're gonna check it. We're gonna see
I'm
what
ready
the
to
schedule
play.
like.
I'm ready. I feel great. Well, because usually it's based on how the player feels. How do you feel?
Then
Hey, we play Milwaukee, Boston. We got Charlotte on Saturday. Yeah, we're gonna let you come back
On
against
Charlotte, right.
yeah.
But those 2 games was the one, right?
Them
The
2
two
games.
before that.
Yeah,
Right.
you missed that
Them
Supermax.
2 put you at 17 games,
Yeah.
right? You like, fuck that.
But you're good to
You
go.
like, I want to go
before.
Fuck that, I want to go. Us as athletes,
I want the
like,
hard-
fuck
I
that,
want
I
the
want to
2
go
going.
play.
Yeah.
They like, shit, he had 15 games, he missed 2 more, shit, he ain't gonna make all NBA.
But if you as a
Right.
player know that, you fight.
But you're not
against-
thinking that, though.
You fight if you know. Now they know.
Now
we know now.
they know.
So what I'm saying, so
But-
Donovan will fight against that to say, nah.
But he's
Nah. I'm ready to go now.
It's too late now, though.
That's what they're complaining about. Just like when Halliburton came back, right? He wasn't ready to play.
But Donovan ain't ready to play. That's why he can't argue with because he's not ready.
But that's what I'm saying. Halliburton, usually Halliburton, that motherfucker like, because he wants to at least get his
But he
65
actually
in.
hurt, though.
Same
That's what I'm saying.
thing with Embiid.
They all actually hurt, and you can't control actually being hurt. Other than actually being ready to play, if they was ready to play inside of the 65, they would play.
No, of course they will want to play, but you thinking about it, but you're not understanding now. I save money.
I get
a
all
lot
that.
of money.
I get all that.
So
I'm
you
just
can't
like-
tell me
I'm
you're
just
ready
saying
to
that
play.
if they are ready to play,
We don't know.
But this is
the
not
player
NBA
going to
that-
fight against
This is
that.
not the
But this is
NBA
not
we
the
know.
This is not the NBA we know, right? outside of Steph, Bron, Kawhi, PG, PJ Tucker. Did I say James Harden? James,
James.
Russ, Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Booker.
No, I wouldn't even put him in that.
Luka.
This conversation, what I'm about to say.
Oh, okay.
Besides those 8, 9 guys, I'm probably missing a couple. Besides those, Al Horford,
Jimmy. You're doing 8.
Jimmy Butler, right? The rest, besides those 10, 11 guys that we're naming, right? The rest of the NBA is brainwashed, right? The team has brainwashed them. They think for them. They control everything about their existence when it comes to their life. But with basketball now, it ain't like us. Right, we had so much free time, so much this. Man, these dudes got sleep. They got apps on their phone. They do got to hit a button when they getting ready to go to bed. Tell them when they, like, it's all kind of shit going on now, right? So they have more say-so in whether you play the next game or not. You can tell them you feel great, or the only way to play is don't say shit at all.
Right.
Which is not fucking good, right? But in order for you to keep playing and not miss your 17, 18 games that you can, you know what I'm saying, that you allotted, is to keep your mouth closed.
Right.
Right? If something bothering you, you're gonna play through a little nagging injury more now.
Yep. If they ask you to.
No,
You just don't tell them. Like, you hurt,
just
you
don't
ain't
tell
saying
them,
shit.
right?
'Cause-
If you got tendonitis brewing in your knee, and that shit just, you like, the only thing you're doing is ice, you know what I'm saying? You're doing everything, but it's just getting worse.
Yeah, it's hurting.
But this fucking threshold that you're trying to meet, right? The only way to keep them out of it is to not say nothing.
Right.
Which is unfortunate.
Yep.
So if you do say something, and you've been playing your ass off, now what Gil say comes into play. What you saying is accurate, yes, but now what Gil said comes into play.
Yep.
Like, shit, we gon' he had 13 games, yeah, we gon', he
Back then
definitely
it
gonna
was-
miss another 5.
Right then it was like Mikhail would say, you can't make the club if you're in the tub.
Yeah, that's that Boston Celtics
You
shit.
know what I'm saying? You can't make the club if you're in the tub. And it's like, what the fuck does that mean?
That Boston Celtics shit.
It's like, you over here icing and doing all this
Yeah.
shit.
If
You
you're in
could
the
get
ice
your
tub-
ass out there. And it's like, he wanted us out there limping and shit like him.
That's what they,
Yeah.
Now they don't.
Yeah,
you're in
now
the
they
ice
don't.
tub-
Now they don't.
Okay.
If you're in the ice tub, you can't make the club.
Like, who's about, let's say LaMelo Ball, right? His team, where his team's at?
Shit, second, third to last.
Third to last, right?
13th in the East, 16th.
So let's say his contract is up right now. He's your best player. He's playing like a supermax guy, right? And there's one game between he gets it or not, and it's the last game of the season, and they third. You think they're gonna allow him in that game?
You think they? I mean, I think that'd be a bad look for the franchise moving forward. But you think they
Sit
don't
your
care?
ass. I'm not gonna be a losing franchise, and I gotta sign you supermax. How much money do I save by not allowing them? You're gonna sit down. I literally seen this in the game. Dude, and that motherfucker happy. Yeah, baby. Yeah, get the extra $2 million. Get the extra $2 million. Because he averaging 20 points a game. Yeah, he's hitting this thing. Sub, 30 seconds into the game. Boom, you down. 19.9.
Dirty game.
What the hell they need to give you extra $2 million because we in last place, shut up. That's what happens. The incentives kick in, boy. You start looking at them incentives and realize what they doing. Like, what's his name from Miami? Who got all the incentives in that? Duncan Robinson. If it's playing time, if he got to play like 37 minutes and shit like that in there, he's never gonna hit those.
Right.
Never.
But as players, why do you agree to that stuff?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
That's what I mean.
We want them.
From us.
Wasn't putting this, man.
We want the money.
They asked me, man, you want to put this, man? No. It could be, we could say the number is this, fuck no. Don't put
like-
that.
So we can say the numbers this.
No, give me, real dollars.
Yeah, it was like the Dinwiddie shit. Give me $1 if he get $1 if they win the championship. That was his incentive, right?
Yeah. I think I was taking a jab at one of his previous teams. because they would put all these ridiculous incentives in there that they know teams wouldn't reach. Not to say that they can get a championship with the Lakers.
For some dudes do it, I'm saying, for motivational purposes, like to make sure that they ready to play every night. Some dudes do it for wins, for those teams incentives. I just never felt because I'm gonna go out. Certain dudes are gonna go out and play a certain way, and you don't need. In football, I like it.
If it's reachable. If it's reachable.
Yeah, some of the dudes, but they get taken advantage of so much in they shit. Like I like the football incentive shit.
Yeah.
I don't like anything that has to do with controlling that the team can control at some point. Like, let's say I have passing. Like I'm a receiver and I gotta catch a certain amount of yards to get this extra bonus.
Yeah.
Now you over here it's not like I'm making my calls. You making the calls now. Now you wanna just be fucking running all day. Like, oh, nah, man. You know what I mean? But like, we just got a running back, and you want to run all goddamn day.
Any given Sunday.
Yeah, like,
they did on any given Sunday.
Don't drop me. But seriously, it's one of those things where it kind of like when there's an incentive involved, but you don't have control of it, it kind of.
I'm with you. No, I get you.
Yeah. And then if you have a block one, right now that big dude don't care nothing about no goddamn defense.
Yeah, I'm with some of
He's trying to block all day. He giving up all kind of offensive rebounds to try to block at everything.
Oh yeah, no, that's yeah. Then some of that shit become detrimental to the team.
Yeah,
like,
that part.
Yeah, that's the one he was just I knew, goddamn dog.
Do you have somebody on the team like that? Yeah.
That ain't my job.
They motherfuckers squeaking at everything. Like, stay down, god damn.
That ain't my job.
I know if I had one in the steel one,
dude, yeah.
Bruh, you can backdoor on me all you want. I'm coming for that steel.
Yeah,
I'm reaching for everything.
It's like some of them cornerbacks in the NFL that had them incentives for interceptions. They jumping everything and getting beat deep. Why you always open, man? Listen, hey, jumping routes out this bitch.
My incentive is to get fucking 3 interceptions, not stop anybody from scoring a touchdown.
Yo, I was watching, I think it was a dude from the Jets early in the season, like one of the first game of the season, second game of his thing, he had to have 3 interceptions in it. He had them motherfuckers in one game. See,
for the season?
He had to have 3 for the season.
And he had it in the first game?
He had it in the first game of the season. That shit.
It's a cold game out there, so I see it from both sides. But do you think at some point they have to go back and tweak this rule? Because take a guy like Tyrese Maxey, for example. If he doesn't make an All-NBA team, his projected contract's 5 years, $207 million. Makes an All-NBA team, it goes to 5 years, $249 million.
Oh, he's making it this year.
Yeah. He's making it this year.
Yeah.
And Philadelphia is going to be in there like, hey, hold on, y'all.
He out right now. Well, he was cleared to play. He had the concussion, so he back.
But I'm just saying, so you got some teams that the Cavs.
He gonna make it.
Some teams will benefit for a guy not making All-NBA team, but then some teams will get screwed. But if I'm on a team that's benefiting, I don't care about. That's your problem now.
Yeah, Cleveland don't care. Hell yeah, because they don't got to pay Supermax.
And we're still third in the East, so it's not like.
Philadelphia cares because it's like, well, shit, I already got Embiid at Supermax, and I got to pay Maxey Supermax. Oh.
Because he's going to get it now, especially now Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah. So now you're hoping, I mean, to be honest, you're hoping for the voters. Like if you're New York, you don't want Brunson to get it. If you're Philly, you don't want him to get it. So you will hope that the voters give it to Steph. Since he's already Supermax, we ain't got to worry about him. Yeah, give it to Steph again. Ooh, yeah. If you're one of them small market teams, you don't want your guy to get it at this point. Because you don't want to have to pay him the Supermax to kind of get you. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about, like, as an owner, I'm telling you right now, whoever, I know who's voting, right, as an owner. You know who's voting. You telling me they're not going to sit here and give some of these voters a little money under the table not to vote? Y'all can say whatever y'all want. Whatever y'all want. If I'm Sacramento, I'm willing to spend $2 million on whoever's voting. Here's $200,000. Kedrick Perkins, here's an extra 2.
Give it to Kedrick.
Two. Do not vote my 2 players. Why wouldn't they do that?
I don't think they're that desperate to save money.
You crazy as hell. You crazy as hell. Because I don't make it. If both my players, think about it, if both these players make it, that's Supermax and Supermax.
We get that back.
That's an extra 100. They're not getting that back.
They getting
That's
that back
an
on a
extra-
Tuesday.
That's
They
an
get that
extra
back on a
100 million I gotta pay, and I can pay $2 million, save myself 98.
Are you saying $2 million not to vote these dudes?
$2 million not to vote my guys in.
They're making $1 million
They're
a
not
day.
gonna do that,
man.
Gil. So
Making $1 million
they're
a
not
day.
gonna do that. So
They're not doing that.
they're not doing that, Gil.
They're making $1 million a day, man. If they was desperate, they would. I don't think they that desperate.
Yeah, I don't think it ain't that. They're not doing
I guess you don't know, huh? When I'm trying to save some money, huh?
I can see both. If I only got to spend $2 million to save 100, and I still get to keep these guys, you know.
Yeah, if you wrote that shit in a movie script, I would actually go with it.
Some lobbying going on.
If I can go pay my how much a movie cost? $12.75 now. If get my $12.75, I can go get.
Listen,
I hear you, but I just.
these businessmen.
Well, I know Tyrese Maxey he's gonna be on the mission because they trying to get in the playoffs. He can play out his mind. He missed a few games too.
Gotta come back cooking.
4 games. Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm owning. I'm
They got
voting.
a month
I'm
left in the
I'm
season.
paying.
Yeah, they got a month left to go in the season, but they got roughly, what, 15
16,
games?
17
They
games.
said, Ken, you got to vote. So, kids go to see it, Ken, huh? Yeah, you know, ain't going here. Little free little money on here, take that fare. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, them Sacramento kids, yeah, we don't like
Not a chance. Not a chance. Not a chance.
They voting for free right now.
All alleged. All alleged. ladies
Not
and
a
gentlemen.
'Cause I
chance.
definitely ain't taking no checks from
Man,
them.
that's a paper trail.
Whenever we
I
had
definitely ain't taking no check.
Blue chip style.
Let me write this check.
Hey, we
Hey, come
see-
with cash, my nigga.
Hey, we be looking at some of them votes and be like, hey, who voted? Why they vote like this?
Send that gym back.
I need mine in a Louis bag.
Hey, blue chip style, here you
I
go.
need mine in a Louis bag.
And a tractor, please, for my
Hey,
trouble.
don't
That's
send
what
me
they
no
did
gym
in
bag.
Minnesota with Joe Smith.
Yeah,
They gave that man the gym bag.
Give me a Louis bag.
And they still got fucking caught.
Hey, Perk went over there, woke up one day and was like, Embiid is the MVP. Wait, huh? Where'd that come from?
Where'd that come from? Out of the blue. He opened that bag.
I like Embiid too.
I like Embiid.
Embiid MVP, y'all.
They say that's why he still got his job up there. We supposed to been done got this nigga up out of
Hey,
here.
I tell you right now, hey, you can tell when I got paid. If I just randomly just say some, hey, look, 80s is the best era ever. I got me a little bag.
LeBron is the greatest.
I got me a
LeBron
little
is
bag.
the greatest.
Yeah, Kobe's the greatest.
They got you. They got you in the second place,
Lamar Odom is the best power forward, small forward.
LeBron is the greatest of
Who
all
gave you that
time. The
They got
Lakers
you.
gonna win it again.
Who gave you that check?
We would just believe that to be true. We wouldn't think that you're.
The Lakers
we would
gonna
just
make
think,
it from the 10th seed all the way to the first.
Look, only in
Not get
America.
swept again.